Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, and welcome to the very first podcast series of CHOP, brought to you by the Student Affairs Division and Student Representative Council of MMU Cyberjaya. And this is live stream from MMU Malaysia Facebook as well as MMU Malaysia TV YouTube. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the very first ever podcast series brought to you by us from the MMU Cyberjaya. And we are excited to have you guys here today because this is our first CHOP podcast. And some of you might be wondering what is CHOP. So, let me just tell you a little bit about what is CHOP. Is that CHOP is a podcast series that is organized by the Student Representative Council. And we are going to use this platform to talk about various student struggle. For example, if you have struggle about your internship, about your study, or even about your mental health, we are going to use this platform to actually uh, discuss with you guys about all the matters that you have, and we will try to help you guys to solve the problem. And today with you is me. I am your host today. My name is Aida Nabila. You can call me Aida for short. Some of you may know me through classes, or some of you may know me through SRC. So nice to meet you guys again. And thank you for watching us for today. This is our first pilot episode, and we are so excited to have you guys here. So, as you guys know, we are going to bring a topic today that is called struggle from home. The struggle are real, and I believe everyone is struggling, and also me. Like not only me, but almost all the students, university student in Malaysia, are struggling with the online classes. And then, yeah, we need some sort of help to actually. How can someone help us with this struggle? So we need someone to help us. And I am not alone today. I am totally not alone today because with me, I bring together a very adorable counselor from MMU Cyberjaya. She has been working as a counselor for more than 12 years, and I'm so happy to actually have her here for our very first pilot episode of CHOP. So, without further going into the topic yet, I want to introduce our first ever speaker for the CHOP episode. So, let's welcome Miss Ramiza. Hi.
Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. So here I am today, the first speakers of CHOP series, and I'm Noramiza Alasri. Student call me as Kak Miza, so I'm forever young at heart and soul because being called as Kak Miza. Nevertheless, I'm the counselor here, okay, and I'm not alone in providing counseling services to MMU students. I do have another 3 colleagues of mine. 2 of them are in Melaka campus, while the others at Johor campus for Faculty of Cinematic Art Johor. So today I'll present my team, counselor team, to be here in talking to you about SFH. Okay, study from home, the struggle are real, right? So basically, I would like to briefly introduce about counseling services, especially here at MMU. Okay, as mentioned by Aida earlier, I was here since 2009. So the past 11 years, I was based at Melaka campus, and here's my first year at Cyberjaya campus. Okay, so today basically in during this pandemic COVID-19, okay, council cannot make it to conduct normal counseling session as we had before. It is our nature that we have to conduct counseling session in a face-to-face. However, due to this pandemic and also MCO, let's say is EMCO or RMCO and CMCO, we could not make it to face-to-face session. However, you can reach us via emails to set an appointment, and we do provide now service called as online psychosocial support service. In that sense, we are going to set an appointment, and then we are going to meet through Google Meet for all the students. Okay, and right, Aida, we have to be clear about counseling because it's always associated as we do provide you a solution. We are definitely not solution provider. However, we admit that everyone has problem, has issue in life. Okay, that's where the counseling come in. Okay, so everyone with the issues and problems or challenges in life, but how do we manage it makes us all different. Okay, so that's where counseling comes in. Counseling is a tool in helping us to cope with such issue or problem challenges in life, okay, in a systematic way. So perhaps you might know someone that having a difficulty in life or issues, they go and run. So that's the way they cope with their life to handle the situation. So perhaps you know someone that needs to talk to someone, then counseling could come in. Okay, so you may reach to us to talk about your either your personal issue, your relationship issue, whatever you find comfortable to talk with us as counselors. It's definitely considered everything as private and confidentiality manner. So don't worry to share with us. It is our ethic to always uphold the professionalism as counselor to protect our client in PNC manner. Right?
All right. Thank you, Kak Miza, for the very introduction about counseling session, because I believe a lot of MMU students, they know about counselor, but sometimes they want to approach counselor, but sometimes they feel scary about going to counselor. So I hope that this platform can actually open up to MMU students to just go and meet the counselor, because here we have our Kak Miza. Okay, she want us to call her Kak Miza so that she can feel cute and young just like us. So she's, just look at her. She's very adorable and she's very open to welcome you guys for any counseling session, isn't it, Kak Miza?
Yep.
All right, thumbs up from Kak Miza. Okay, so let's go into our topic today, that is struggle from home. The struggles are real. Okay, talking about struggle here is definitely for me myself is will be the online studies. I have been studying for 1 year online study, and I think I have already immune myself of waking up in the morning, like maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, and then staring at the screen, the laptop screen for the next 8 hours, listening to lectures and everything. And I think at the end of the day, after the whole day of lecture and tutorial, I feel stressed, depressed, and maybe feel lonely, because a lot of my time studying, I was just alone at home. And judging from the cases of COVID-19 as of yesterday, I don't think we're going to stop like very fast of the online studies. And this will give us another challenge and another struggle to face this situation. So, Kamiza, if you can share with us, like, how can we actually manage these struggles, because we're going to go through it again and again until this pandemic ends. So how can we manage this struggle? Do share something with us, Kamiza.
Okay. Thank you, Aida. So answering the topic of today, okay, right, at first we definitely perhaps we have that thought that it is good to be at home after a while that we have been away. We are always thinking about how good that if we could spend more time at home, all right, and even if we had a breakfast on bed, now we can attend class on bed. But the thing is, when reality hits, uh, and then it's getting prolonged from time to time, so the struggle start to raise. Okay, and that's where the issues come in. All right, and we have to adapt and cope with this issue. So being about almost a year, let's say about 10 months of being in this situation of MCO, be it RMCO or EMCO, and also CMCO, and then now we're back to MCO, okay, MCO 2.0. So we have to manage this. So considering of this timeline, okay, I would like to suggest in this topic for today is this, that first thing first, we have to review what we have done for the past 10 months or for the past year, especially on 2020. Remember that we have to always to check on our plan, because if we can't make it on plan, okay, we are definitely planned to fail, right? Okay, so it is obvious that we have to look back to our plan, to our timeline, especially on 2020, to review, or in a way to reflect and evaluate what we have done, whether it's being effective and efficient in a way, okay. Effective, that means it's being useful to it, okay. Okay, or either in simple way we say we have done the right thing, or is it efficient, okay, how well you do something, okay, is it you have doing the things right, okay. So that's one, the first step, okay. You have to review, okay, and as a reflection to you, okay, you have to evaluate, and then from there you can definitely identify those aspects in your planning that you can control, and those who you can't control, okay. From there you know how to manage it well, okay. So you have to identify those aspects that you can control, and those aspects that you can't control that, okay. So it's how do you manage all those things, okay. And third step is to have a focus, okay. In doing this, I would urge or recommend you to do something that for you that is a small thing, but up to date you didn't do it, okay. You do not have to go big and beyond to do something, although to make or to make changes, okay. But you can start small, as simple as get connected to your classmate, okay. Get connected to your lecturers, your even your academic advisor. Perhaps in the previous year or previous semester you didn't get to know them, so perhaps this is a time for you in helping you to be focused, okay. The third step is to be focused, is to make these small changes by engaging them into your circles, right, okay. And all right, um, other than that, okay, not only to be safe at home, to stay safe at home, you must definitely ensure that you also stay sane, okay. That means you are mentally healthy, okay. So in doing this, today I would like to share 4 tips, okay. 4 tips in doing uh, in ensuring uh, your mentally health are intact, okay. So first thing first is that you have to do exercise every day, okay. Perhaps if you don't do it yet, okay, you may start as simple as 10 minutes break every day. You do exercise, even you are at home, you can uh, running up ups and downs as your staircase at home. And lucky enough that during this MCO 2.0, government has acknowledged that we being isolated is not a good way, I mean, for us to survive. So a government allowed us to be in the group of our own family, to be at the park nearest to our home. So take chance of this to be away for a while, so you get active, all right. So gradually increase it from 10 to 20 and then up to 30 minutes per day, okay. So you know your own pace and capability or capacity, so you can manage it well on that, okay. Number 2, okay, um, you may use your brain, okay. You have to use your brain, have has a purpose on every day. So for those student, MMU student, you attend your class, you all definitely go great on this second step. Okay, use your brain to do your assignment, your quizzes, your study group. So definitely you have that. But I would not deny that there's some online games out there that use that enhance your strategic brain thinking, problem solving, okay, or even Sudoku. So you can use that. So at least every day you get your brain activated, okay. And number three, okay, make sure that every day you have a good sleep pattern whereby you go to the bed at the same time every night and you wake up at the same time each morning. So make a discipline about it. This is the one that I'm telling myself to, because either SFH or working from home issue is that it's always beyond our time and it get haywire. So somehow we have to discipline ourselves to know our good sleep pattern. So make sure that you go, let's say you go bed by 11, wake up at 6. So try to practice. So in creating a good or new habit, do it for at least 21-day challenge. Okay, so let's say you have done for 14 days and then on the 15 you broke the rule, you break the rules. So you have to start all over again from day 1 up to day 21. Okay, so that's how you want to create a good habit. And then number 4, stay connected. Okay, stay connected in your circle. Make sure that you have your friends to call, to your family. If you are away from your family, make sure that you get connected with your family. Right, in a way we have a lot of technology available. It's either FaceTime, you can go WhatsApp video call. Okay, if it's so rare for you to do it, I mean it's totally awkward for you to do it, then you may start with once a week or twice a month. Okay, but make it increasing by gradually. Okay, so stay connected could be any topic, because let's say you want to stay connected but you don't have topic to talk about. Okay, I will say that you can always connect with either being in team of Namdosan, or you hashtag your team Han J Pyong. So you can always talk about your K drama, new K drama. Okay, and remember that even you binge watch your K drama, do not break the rules of good sleep pattern. Right? Okay. And again, even I would mention that in coping with these struggles issues, okay, about SFH, okay, try to make time, okay, from time to time, make a break that try to turn your attention, okay, by appreciating how, sorry, one, yeah, appreciating how far have you come to this point. Okay, and second thing is that you acknowledge how much progress that have you made so far. Okay, that's how you take time to basically take a break on your focus. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kak Miza, for sharing with us all the tips and also how to actually be healthy when we are at home. And I especially like the healthy tips where you say about discipline. This is something that I can relate. I think almost all of us can relate, like especially the one that love to watch K drama. This is something that we need to discipline ourselves. Okay, like every time you watch a new drama, you tend to say, okay, just more, just one more show, just one more show, and end up you're gonna sleep like 6 in the morning just because you want to finish the first episode until the 16th episode. So guys, don't do that. Okay, just be disciplined to actually just watch one episode. Okay, have a good sleeping pattern. All right. And the second one that you mentioned just now is about training your brain. Okay, that is something that I believe all the students can actually go and find games like Among Us if they want to play. That is a game. It's a good game because you're actually using your mind on how to actually find opponent and kill them secretly. So if anyone here who's watching live from YouTube and also Facebook who know me personally or Kamiza, just give us a call and we're gonna get connected to you through playing games. I mean, we can do that. I'm available to play the game and I do play games, all right? So thank you very much, Kamiza, for the explanation about it. I think all of us here can get a clear idea on how actually we can manage our struggle at home, especially during the pandemic. And judging from the reaction from the YouTube and Facebook, we have a few questions. This is one of the questions that is sent to us by one of the students. They sent to us personally to one of our admins because the person says she's quite shy to post it on Facebook or on YouTube, so she sent to us personally. So one of the question is that what is the best answer to say to the parents that ask their kids to do house chores during their online class? It's like rejected but in a polite manner. And I could say this is something that is happening to us also at home because we are studying, but we are at home. So sometimes our parents gonna need us to do works, but we are in class also at that time and have a lot of assignment. How do we say to them to say like in a polite way that I cannot help you right now because I have class? So what should we say, Kabiza? What should we say? What do you say?
Okay, thank you for the question. I think this is universal issues for those who stay at home with parents and another sibling. Okay, so everyone got their commitment. Parents with work from home, and then the other sibling nowadays doing their PTPR at home. So it's quite challenging. All right. So I'll say that the keyword here is communication. All right, how do you communicate between your family members? So I would suggest that family could have a family meetings, and everyone could tell everyone in the family that this is their schedule, this is how they work, this is what they have to do, and these are their commitment. So open up the communication will help you to save everyone's time. Okay, so good luck with your family meeting.
Thank you, Kamisa. Yeah, I think it's important for us to actually communicate properly with our family, telling us that we are having class right now. So to those who are facing problem about communication, communicating with your family, just go and have a talk with them. Like Kamisa said, have a family meeting to talk about this properly because it is very, very important, not only to your family, but to yourself also. And moving on, we have another question that is also personally sent to us. Is that Mm, how to create the nice vibe and ambience of study at home. Sometimes the student feel demotivated, especially when their friends are not around. Okay. For this question, I can say to the viewers who are watching right now, who are my friends, I'm also same as you guys. Sometimes when I'm studying at home, it can become stress for myself also because there are no friends that I can talk about this matter. And even when I want to WhatsApp or call you guys, sometimes they have a bit of guilty whether is it the right time to talk to you guys about it or not because we have a different time zone sometimes if my group of friends are international friends. So yeah, how do we want to create the environment so that we don't feel so demotivated at studying at home? What do you say, Kamiza?
All right. I think this reflects to things that I said just now about stay connected. Okay. The challenge here is that we can't do the physical meeting, physical meet up for friends, even we are nearby. So what we can do in adopting to the new lifestyle, new norms, definitely, I would say that you can create a group, okay, and then you can always have that kind of informal meeting between you, like you have a study group during your campus life, okay, where you meet at library or Dean Cafe or Tapa FCM Cafe, so where you mingle around. Then it's just that you have to create that. It might be totally different, but still you can manage it virtually. So try to stay connected in your circles of friends, and then you can set whether it's every week or every 2 weeks or twice a month, so you can set up in that sense. And sooner or later, when we come back to the campus, you can get back the lifestyle that you have before, inshallah.
Inshallah. Talking about campus is making me sad, Kak Miza, because I think I miss going to campus, like seeing my friend, seeing people walking here and there from the library to the classes. And I think when you are talking about campus, going back to campus, some of the comment are going, oh, so I'm so sad. I want to go back to campus. I think most of us can relate to that experience of not going back to campus and feeling I want to go back to campus. But I think I should be fortunate because I have been in campus for the first trimester. Yeah, so I have the feeling of going to campus, but the new students who are watching right now, it's okay. Don't worry. You guys, we're gonna get back to campus sooner or later, inshallah, inshallah, right? And yeah, it's already time is almost over. We only have a few minutes left, Kak Miza. Oh my god, it's been so fast, isn't it, Kak Miza?
Yes.
Okay, just to recap back like a little bit of what Kak Miza have shared with us today is the first one is basically she say we need to review back our plan at home. Even though we are at home, we have to review our plan, take control of our plan, and especially we need to be focused. Focus is very important. If you feel that your phone is making you distracted, please put it away. Isn't it, Kak Miza? Yeah,
That's how
Kamila,
you control.
yeah, that's how you control, especially the notification from all the apps, from all the Twitter, Instagram, everything is a distraction. So we need to focus on not getting too distracted by it. And especially the four tips mentioned by Kak Miza, we need to be train our body, like move around, okay, move around. Maybe after this, just go and run the stairs or play outside. Just go and do something. And the second one is definitely discipline. Remember, not watch binge or K drama too much, people. And the third one is to actually train our brain. Go play Sudoku. Go or play any like chess or anything with your friends online or like physically with your siblings and everything. And the final one is definitely is to stay connected. If you feel not connected enough, you can just call me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. On a good time, alright, not at night or 12 midnight. And also, you can in contact with Kak who is our counselor. She will be very open to actually get in touch with you guys to know if you guys need help or you guys just need someone to talk about. Because seriously, guys, Kak is really, really cool. Like she's really I mean, every time I talk to her as if I'm talking to a friend, and I really, really enjoyed the time talking with her. So if you have any problem and you need someone to talk about, just go and talk with Kak. And I heard from Kak also that you mentioned there's a line that we can call if we want to talk to someone, like counsel someone.
Ah, right, Aida. Before I choke you, that you remember. All right. So definitely, let's say that you feel it is you want to be anonymous. Okay. So alternatively, you could call befrienders. Okay. They have their call service. So if you need someone to listen to your story, right? So you can always call them. It's available at Johor branch, Melaka branch, KL and Selangor. So definitely we are going to post it, right, Aida? So we shall share all the details later on at the post. Okay. And perhaps there's circumstances whereby you are not safe at home. You feel not safe at home. Okay, you can always reach to 24 hours hotline for Talian Noor. Okay, it's available at 15999. Okay, it's 24 hours basis. It's range from counselling to other related service under Kementerian Pembangunan Wanita, Keluarga dan Masyarakat. So you can always reach them shall you need any immediate attention and help. Okay, so before we end, I would like to share quotes. Okay, there's two quotes that I would like to share. It says that the happiest people don't necessarily have the best of everything. Okay, they just make best of everything they have. And I would like to reminding myself and the viewers of YouTube's or Facebook page of MMU Malaysia. It's a quote from Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, says that take benefit of five before the other five. Okay, our young age, okay, our youth before our old age, our health before our sickness, our wealth before come in poverty, your free times, okay, our free times before come in the busyness, and our life before the death. Okay, so that's all from me for today. It's a great honor to be here. I'm wishing the best to SRC on CHOP series. So perhaps there'll be more exciting and interesting topic to be highlighted in the next episode of CHOP. So wishing you all the best, and wherever you are, especially to the viewers, stay safe and take care.
All right. Thank you, Kak Miza. Thank you very much for for coming here today. We are very happy and glad to have you here today. Inshallah, in the future, we can come back again to have this conversation. And Alhamdulillah, we already finished our first ever Chop episode of the day. And we really like to thank all the viewers who are watching us live through the MMU Malaysia Facebook page as well as MMU Malaysia TV YouTube. Thank you very much. And inshallah, we will come back with you guys with another episode of Chop. So tune in and always what will be the topic of the next Chop episode. So again, from us, thank you very much, Kak Biza, and thank you
Okay.
from us. So goodbye and assalamualaikum. Bye.